Welcome to week 6. Hold on. Welcome to week 6, recovering a sense of... You can read the title. Welcome to week 6. We got a lot to talk about today, and we don't want to edit, so let's get through it. Starting with the morning pages. Last week, I challenged myself to sit through discomfort and write my morning pages despite feeling like I didn't want to. I half accomplished that.
Okay, James.
This week, one of the things that I did during my morning pages was redefine my understanding of them. I did discover, yes, in fact, it is a stream of consciousness, and it...
When all of a sudden, I hear this agitating, grating...
Sos is playing with her own tail. It is a stream of consciousness form of writing, but most importantly, it is meant to be a form of meditation. Reframing it in this way really helped me to get back on the wagon and write again. When I did reframe it as meditation, I actually found myself enjoying the process. My hand is moving, but my brain is like exploring my environment. I'm excited to renew my practice of the morning pages after this new mindset shift. That being said, I did not accomplish all of the morning pages for last week. I missed 2, and one of those days that I did do, my font was large, as I mentioned before. As annoying as it is to get up in the morning with stank-ass breath and, like, needing to piss, I will say if you have to pee first. As discomforting as that is, it's even worse to do it at night when you really want to go to bed. So... One word that might be of comfort, I was flipping through my book earlier today and I noticed the very beginning, which talked about how people feel throughout the process, and was reminded that a lot of people are not happy during this process. And for me to be feeling like I've had these extreme emotional reactions and sort of emotional rejections to the program, it's really not abnormal. It's pretty common. The most important thing to do is just to stay committed to the process and to not allow the discomfort that I'm feeling to dictate my actions. This week's artist date did happen. I went to Ruby Falls in Not Chicago. It was a really fun experience. I cried when I saw the waterfalls. I haven't been there since I was in elementary school. I really appreciated it. In the book, we are asked, have you done something adventurous for your artist date? Finally, I can say, yeah, I did. It feels like an extra credit reward.
It's like a reward.
I feel it's a quite synchronous experience that I will often do things, feel things, think things, or experience things, and then I will read the book for that week and find out that it's actually not uncommon for me to have done, experienced, thought, felt, etc. what happened during that week, because she mentions it right after. This week's mantra is slowly and surely. Contrary to the previously thought slowly but surely, it's slowly and surely, because the presence of one does not negate the presence of the other. Another synchronicity is 2 days ago I found out that the Hunger Games, the official Hunger Games, they announced that on social media they are having a fan casting contest. Anybody can enter. You just have to submit a video and put a hashtag and do it online. That is literally a hand-delivered opportunity for me to get a job in my acting industry. So the synchronicity is this. I learned about this contest yesterday and decided I was going to spend today essentially reading the book, preparing for the contest. Yesterday, I was like, all right, tomorrow I'm going to go and buy it for myself. I'll do my research and I'll get ready preparing for this audition. This morning, I go downstairs and guess what's on the kitchen table? This is a quote from last week. This is a quote from last week talking about the abundance of the cosmic sea and how it wants to give and it wants to supply. Some of you may be thinking that this sounds like the magic wand chapter. Sometimes that is how it will feel. More often what we are talking about seems to be a conscious partnership in which we work along slowly and gradually, clarifying the vision of what it is we want, learning to accept small pieces of that vision, and then one day the vision seems to suddenly be in place. Pray to catch the bus and then run as fast as you can. That's it for today. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you next time.